Hi folks, welcome to the channel. This is Adam's Autos. I'm Adam, strangely enough. So I was hoping to kick this channel off under somewhat different circumstances. However, the things have happened very, very recently, so I'm going to talk about the Southend Shakedown. Now, obviously, everyone's seen the press, the stuff in the press, you know, the Evening Echo, Essex Live, and so forth. And great, yeah, it's exciting to see that the council are going to do something with. They've had some funding, and they're going to do something positive with it. You know, the shakedown, the classic cars, and so forth. So I credit where it's due. Hopefully, we'll see something positive out of this. Now, the thing is, as the guy that was chair for the Southend Shakedown committee, obviously, I'm getting and you know, the guys that were involved, that were and have been involved with the committee down the line, obviously are getting inquiries and so forth about the event. Now, I'm going to stress first and foremost that we've all stepped back because it was proving a bit too difficult for us guys as volunteers to carry on trying to get the event going when we've all got our own sort of busy lives and everything. It was just a bit too much for us, and it was a struggle to recruit new volunteers. That was one of the things that we had post 22. So to just sort of throw you back a bit, we got people together back in sort of 2018 after a few years of uncertainty with the Southend Shakedown. So back in 2018, a few of us got together, to which I ended up being chair for, to get the event back, and everyone threw the kitchen sink at it. So 2019 went down really, really well. It wasn't without a hitch. But it was great. It got the event back. We had like 30,000 visitors down on the day. Admittedly, we had some good weather. That really helped us. But it was a fantastic event. Southend was packed. The traders, from what we could see, did do well. You know, and it put Southend on the map. And you know, when you become a city, it's important to show, look, to the rest of the country, look, this is what we can do. We are. You know, we're our city, and we're proud, and we're going to do stuff to make you want to come down here. Anyway, so yeah, we got it back on for 2019. Then COVID happened, which meant we couldn't do it for 2020. And then again with 21, there was still too many restrictions for us to be able to put the event on. So roll 2022, we were down to bare bones effectively for volunteers and things. We just about managed to get it on for 22, but there were issues behind the scenes regarding it, which we were kind of unable to rectify post 22. So we took the decision that we were going to step back from it. The hardest thing for us was trying to get extra volunteers to come in, you know, which anyone that's ever ran an event on a voluntary basis will sympathise with us on that respect. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So we've all stepped away. You know, although you know we're still synonymous with the event, we've come away from it. So when the announcement came about in the press that the Shakedown will be making a comeback because the council had funding. Obviously, you know, everyone's excited, not least of all us guys, because, you know, we've kind of kept it. I would say the one positive thing that's come out of us guys being able to do it for another couple of years was that it's kept the event in the public psyche, you know, in the people's memories. It's still fresh. Therefore, it's, you know, we're going to keep the event up. As difficult it has been, it's great to see that it will keep going. But as I say, we are not involved, or at least as far as we know. We've had no contact from the council. or anyone to do with it. So yeah, as things stand, we do not know any more than you guys. So that might change. I mean, I'm on a personal note, I'm happy to provide any kind of consultancy, given the experience that we've had for the last two events. You know, I'm happy to give my pearls of wisdom on those two. As I dare say, some of the other guys that have been involved over the years will be. But as I said, we are not involved, as far as we know, with the event going forward. So I'm going to leave it on one more thing, in that anyone that does have any inquiries, we've had us guys have had quite a few inquiries about it, you know, from traders to bikers and sorts wanting to know what's going on. And of course, because we're not involved, we don't know. So what I would recommend, anyone that's got any queries about the event, don't contact us guys. Speak to Southend Council, email, telephone, whatever. You know, speak to them, and hopefully they will be able to give you more information. But as I said, us guys that were involved with it, as we see now, we are not involved with it going forward. But as I said, you know, I'm happy to provide a consultant. I dare say a few of the other guys would be, but that would be purely it. I would think. We've all got busy lives and doing other things. Not least myself. I'm moving on. I'm doing boat stuff. That was a funny noise. It wasn't me, honest. That's what I say, boat stuff. So yeah, got the boat stuff, and still involved with the bikes, and and it's great to have the classic car event. Looks like that's coming back as well. I do own a modern classic, so personally, I'll be glad to see that go ahead as well. But we're involved with other things, so if nothing else changes, then I'll be joining all you lot on the day as well. The AceCAF haven't, because they're not involved. Obviously, they used to run the event, but because they're not involved there, they don't have like an official Southend Shakedown day or whatever. But by all means, I'd recommend anyone that hasn't been up to the Ace, or even if you have been, go up there and come back. Try and keep the old. I think it's motorbikes. That's all right. I thought it was my boat. Sorry. So to try and keep that tradition going, even if the AceCAF aren't involved anymore. It's great to go up there. It's a wonderful place. I love it. Go up the ride and come back for the crack, and enjoy everything Southend's got to offer. Thanks again for everyone. So I'm waffling a little bit. I was hoping to kick this channel off somewhat differently, but it's important that we get the notification out to everyone that's wants to know what's going on with the shakedown. So as I said, us guys are not involved. If you've got any inquiries, please contact Southend Council. And as I said, if I don't see you beforehand, hopefully we'll all see you down there. Love and light, God bless. See you there.